Hey. All right. Hey, I haven't seen you in ages. All right. Fantastic. We have a nice big group today. All right. And in case some of you are wondering, this is only a fraction of our Sunday school. We have youth and teenagers who start off in various parts of the building. So welcome. Today's story comes to us from long, long ago, and it involves a very, very wealthy woman who had a number of really, really precious jewels that she kept on a dresser in her bedroom. And in fact, she kept them in a little bag that looked like this. So let's see these precious jewels that she's loaned us for our story today. Maybe you could take one out and we'll see if we could figure out what it is. Ah, that looks like a watch. Okay, a golden watch. All right, let's see if there's anything else in her. Go for it, Drew. Ah, well, look at that. What do we have here?
Bracelet.
Oh, it looks like a bracelet. I think a bracelet, a golden bracelet. Okay, well, that's hardly part of the story. Let's see. Ellie, it's been ages. Oh, and what do we have here? The last of her jewels. What does it look like?
A gold ring.
A gold ring. I'll lift it up. A gold ring. Okay, there are no more jewels. Okay. Okay. So, wait, maybe next time. Okay. So she would put these jewels in her little bag, and she'd put the bag on top of her dresser, and she would go to sleep at night and not think much about them. But little did she know that every night, the jewels would pop out of the bag, so ring would come out, and watch would come out, and bracelet would come out of the bag. And they would have these long debates on her dresser about which one of them was in fact the most precious and the most special in the collection. So the ring would start off usually every night, and ring would say, you know what? I know for sure that I'm the most special, and I'll tell you why. I'm special because a long, long time ago, miners risked their lives to find me underground and to take me out, and I was shaped by a jeweler into this magnificent ring shape. And that is why I am so special. Now, Bracelet had a different opinion, and the Bracelet thought, well, no, I'm most special, in fact, because, Our Lady, our mistress, wears me whenever she goes to the fanciest parties. I'm the first thing that she puts onto her wrist, so clearly I must be the most special jewel in the collection. And last, but never least, Watch said that can't possibly be true. I'm the most special, and clearly it's because I'm the most practical. You can use me to tell time, and that way our mistress is never late for any of her important appointments because I can help her to get there on time. So clearly I'm the most special. So they would go back and forth like this. Bracelet would say one reason why Bracelet was special, and Ring would offer two reasons why Ring was special. And Watch would always come in, usually making an argument about being practical and on time and things like that. And they'd go back and forth until one day Ring said, you know what? You all are complete idiots. I am the most special. And here is how I will prove it. We will go and find someone who can help us settle this debate. Someone whose knowledge and insight could never be disputed. You could never disagree with that person. And the Bracelet was curious, and Watch was also curious. And they asked, who is this person? And the Ring said, I'm going to ask God. Now Bracelet and Watch said, what's God? And Ring said, I think God is a way for us to find a decision to help us by giving us maybe an honest answer, the best answer that we could find. So they journeyed, as rings and bracelets and watches often do, by magic, to find God. And they were before God, and finally Ring started. Ring says, God, I've come here with these clearly inferior pieces of jewelry. for you to settle once and for all who is the most precious in the collection. And Ring went on and said, I know that I'm the most precious and the most special because of reasons I've stated before, but I'll remind you. Because I was dug out of the earth by miners who risked their lives, and I was fashioned by jewelers into this special circular shape. And Bracelet said, well, I'm special for reasons that are entirely different, because our mistress wears me to the fanciest parties. And Bracelet shook like this. And Watch, we know what Watch says. Watch says that I'm the most special because I'm always on time and I'm the most practical. So Ring finally says, God, settle this for us. Who is the most special in the collection? And God says, what collection? Most special? What do you mean? You all are the same. I only see gold. I only see gold. And they ended their debate, and somehow they found a way to live with that understanding that there wasn't one that was more special, more precious than the other, that they were all, at least before God, they were all pieces of gold. And that was enough. And the lesson that story has for us is that each of us are a different kind of shape, and each of us has a different gift, a different thing that we're really good at. Each of us looks different, sometimes very different from each other. But at the end of the day, what matters most is that we're all human beings, that we all have the same red blood flowing through our bodies, the same heart that beats. All of us are the same in all the ways it matters most. And that's what this story teaches us, and that's what I want you to remember as we sing you off to your Sunday chapel service today.